25. Fascinating facts about dreams that will surprise you. Have you ever wondered what happens inside your brain when you dream? What if I told you that dreams could reveal hidden truths about your mind and even shape your waking life? Picture this. You wake up in a cold sweat, heart racing, convinced you were just being chased by something terrifying. But it was just a dream. Or was it? Dreams hold secrets that science is still trying to uncover. Let's dive into 25 mind-blowing facts about dreams that will change the way you think about sleep forever. 25. Your brain needs dreams to stay sane. Dreams are not just for entertainment. Your brain actually needs them to function properly. A study found that when participants were woken up every time they started dreaming, even though they got a full 8 hours of sleep, they quickly developed severe concentration problems, irritability, and even hallucinations after just 3 days. Once they were finally allowed to dream again, their brains compensated by diving straight into deep REM sleep. 24. Your dreams might be the key to solving your problems. Dreams are not just random images. They can help solve real-world problems. Many artists, scientists, and inventors have credited dreams with giving them breakthrough ideas. For example, the structure of the periodic table and the melody of famous songs have both reportedly been inspired by dreams. This happens because during REM sleep, the brain becomes more adept at making abstract connections between ideas. Essentially, dreaming boosts creativity and problem-solving skills by allowing the subconscious mind to work through challenges in ways that our waking brain might not be able to. 23. Your dreams benefit your physical and mental health. Dreaming plays a crucial role in memory consolidation and emotional processing. Studies show that people who dream about a learned task tend to perform better on it later. Additionally, dreams help in dealing with negative emotions by replaying distressing experiences in a safer, controlled environment. Nightmares, though scary, may also help us process difficult emotions and prepare for challenges in waking life. If you find yourself dreaming less frequently, it could be a sign of sleep disorders or other underlying health issues. 22nd. Quitters experience more vivid dreams. People who quit smoking often report extremely vivid and sometimes disturbing dreams. A study found that a third of former smokers experienced intense dreams about smoking in the first few weeks of quitting, often accompanied by feelings of guilt or panic. These dreams are linked to nicotine withdrawal and become less frequent over time. The reason behind this is that nicotine affects neurotransmitters in the brain, and when a person quits, their brain adjusts by increasing dream activity, sometimes leading to unusually vivid or emotional dream experiences. 21. How men and women's dreams differ. Research shows that men and women tend to dream differently. Men's dreams often include more aggression, action, and male characters, while women's dreams tend to be more emotionally intense and involve equal numbers of male and female characters. This could be linked to social conditioning and psychological differences in how men and women process emotions. Interestingly, studies also suggest that women recall their dreams more frequently than men, possibly due to their generally higher emotional awareness and engagement with their inner thoughts. 20. The truth about lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming occurs when you realize you are dreaming and can sometimes control your dream. Studies suggest that gamers are more likely to experience lucid dreams because of their ability to navigate and manipulate virtual environments. Lucid dreaming has been linked to better problem-solving skills, reduced frequency of nightmares, and even improved motor skills when practiced intentionally. Some people train themselves to lucid dream by using techniques like reality checks, dream journaling, and meditation. Imagine soaring through the sky, teleporting to another world, or fighting off an enemy inside your dream. 19. Freud's psychoanalytic theory of dreams. Sigmund Freud believed dreams were a window into our subconscious mind, revealing hidden desires and suppressed instincts, especially those related to aggression or sexuality. While many of Freud's ideas have been challenged, his work remains influential in dream interpretation. He suggested that dreams have both manifest content, the literal storyline, and latent content, the hidden symbolic meaning. For example, dreaming of losing teeth might symbolize anxiety about aging or losing control in life. 18. We forget 90% of our dreams. Ever had an amazing dream, only to forget it moments after waking up? Studies show that within 5 minutes of waking, half of a dream is forgotten. Within 10 minutes, 90% of it disappears. This happens because the brain deprioritizes dream memories in favor of more pressing waking thoughts. The hippocampus, which plays a key role in memory formation, is less active during REM sleep, making it difficult to transfer dream experiences into long-term memory. Have you ever had a dream about someone you haven't seen in years? It might be your brain's way of filling an emotional gap. 17. The brainy side of dream recall. Some people remember their dreams every night, while others rarely recall them. Scientists believe that differences in brain activity and personality traits may influence how well we remember our dreams. For example, people with high levels of curiosity and emotional sensitivity tend to recall their dreams more frequently. Another factor is how one wakes up. People who naturally wake up during REM sleep are more likely to remember their dreams than those who wake up suddenly from deep sleep. 16. Lonely people have more dreams. Studies suggest that people with insecure attachment styles, those who struggle with intimacy and relationships, experience more intense and emotionally charged dreams. Researchers believe this is the brain's way of compensating for a lack of social interaction. Lonely individuals often have dreams filled with complex social interactions, sometimes featuring familiar faces or even imaginary friends. 15. Dreams and brain signals. The activation synthesis model suggests that dreams are the brain's way of making sense of random neural signals during sleep. Instead of being driven purely by daily experiences, dreams might be the result of the brain's attempt to create meaning from chaos. This theory, proposed in 1977, suggests that the brainstem sends random signals to the cortex, and in response, the cortex tries to weave these signals into a coherent story. This could explain why dreams sometimes feel so bizarre or disconnected from reality. 14. Not everyone dreams in color. About 12% of people dream only in black and white. Interestingly, older adults who grew up watching black and white television are more likely to have monochrome dreams, while younger generations tend to dream in full color. This suggests that external influences, such as media exposure, can shape how we experience dreams. Scientists believe that color perception in dreams reflects how our brain processes visual memories, meaning if we're primarily exposed to black and white imagery, our dreams might follow suit. 13. 6 years of dreaming. On average, we spend about 6 years of our lives dreaming. Given that we also spend about 7 years just trying to fall asleep, that's a significant chunk of time dedicated to the mysterious world of dreams. This means that nearly a quarter of our sleeping life is spent in a dream state. Since REM sleep, where most vivid dreams occur, happens multiple times a night, it accumulates to years' worth of nighttime adventures over a lifetime. 12th, Déjà Vu Dreams. Ever had a dream that later seemed to play out in real life? Some scientists believe déjà vu dreams result from the brain merging different memories together, creating a false sense of familiarity. This phenomenon may occur when the brain misinterprets dream memories as real experiences, leading to that eerie "I've been here before" feeling. Some researchers suggest that déjà vu in dreams could be linked to the way the brain stores and retrieves memories during REM sleep. 11. Your body freezes. During REM sleep. During REM sleep, the body enters a state of temporary paralysis known as REM atonia. This prevents you from acting out your dreams, which could otherwise be dangerous. The brain shuts down motor neuron activity to ensure that movements in dreams don't translate into real-life actions. However, in rare cases, people experience sleep disorders where this paralysis doesn't fully engage, leading to sleepwalking or even physically acting out their dreams. Have you ever woken up and felt like you couldn't move? That's sleep paralysis in action. 10. You can't read in your dreams. Most people cannot read text in their dreams because the brain regions responsible for language processing are less active during sleep. If you try reading something in a dream, the text often appears blurry, shifts unexpectedly, or doesn't make sense. This is because the left hemisphere, which controls logical thinking and language, is less engaged in dream states, making it difficult to process structured writing. 9. The schizophrenic side of dreams. The brain activity seen in dreams is remarkably similar to that of people with schizophrenia. Some researchers believe studying dreams could provide insights into psychotic disorders. In both cases, the brain experiences heightened activity in emotion and imagination centers, while logical processing areas become less active. This could explain why dreams often feel illogical, disjointed, or surreal, similar to symptoms experienced by those with schizophrenia. 8. From dreams to danger. Some people physically act out their dreams due to a condition called REM sleep behavior disorder, RBD. This can lead to injuries if not treated properly. Unlike sleepwalking, which occurs during deep sleep, RBD happens during REM sleep when dreams are most vivid. Those affected may punch, kick, or even get out of bed and move around in response to dream scenarios, posing risks to both themselves and their sleeping partners. Imagine dreaming you're fighting off an attacker, only to wake up and realize you actually punched your nightstand. 7. The dream creativity connection. Studies show that people who dream vividly tend to be more creative in waking life. Dreams may serve as a playground for imaginative thinking and problem solving. Some of the most groundbreaking artistic and scientific discoveries, from Paul McCartney's song Yesterday to the invention of the sewing machine, were inspired by dreams. This suggests that dreaming is not just a passive state, but an active part of human creativity and innovation. 6. When you're being chased. Being chased is one of the most common dream themes, often linked to stress, unresolved fears, or real-life anxieties. Dream analysts suggest that these dreams may reflect feelings of being overwhelmed or avoiding a problem in waking life. The identity of the pursuer can also provide clues, whether it's a faceless figure, a wild animal, or a known person. Each variation can have a unique psychological meaning. 5. The faces in your dreams. Your brain cannot create completely new faces in dreams. Every person you see has been someone you've encountered in real life, even if only for a split second. This is because our subconscious stores thousands of facial images, even ones we don't consciously remember. That stranger in your dream, they might be someone you passed by on the street years ago without realizing it. 4. You can change your dreams with different smells. A fascinating study found that exposing sleepers to different scents could influence the emotional tone of their dreams. Those who smelled pleasant scents reported happier dreams, while those exposed to bad odors had more negative dreams. This suggests that sensory input from the external environment can subtly shape dream content, possibly by influencing the limbic system, which processes emotions. Your sense of smell might be controlling your dreams without you even realizing it. 3. The tiny dreamers. Babies spend a significant amount of time in REM sleep, leading researchers to believe they dream frequently. However, their dreams likely consist of simple sensations rather than complex narratives. Since newborns lack extensive life experiences, their dreams may focus on basic sensory impressions, such as warmth, touch, and familiar voices, rather than fully developed storylines. 2. And the furry dreamers. Studies show that animals, including dogs and cats, experience REM sleep and likely dream about their daily experiences. Researchers have observed sleeping dogs twitching, whimpering, and even running in their sleep, suggesting they may be replaying activities from their waking hours, such as chasing a ball or interacting with their owners. 1. The fever dream that birthed the Terminator. James Cameron, while suffering from a high fever, had a vivid nightmare about a robotic assassin. That dream inspired him to create one of the most iconic sci-fi movies of all time, The Terminator. This is a perfect example of how fever dreams, which tend to be unusually intense and surreal, can sometimes lead to incredible bursts of creativity. Dreams are more than just fleeting images in our sleep. They reflect our subconscious thoughts, emotions, and even our creativity. Understanding them can help us navigate real life more effectively. For example, keeping a dream journal can enhance memory and problem-solving skills, while recognizing common dream themes may provide insights into our emotional well-being. Lucid dreaming teaches us mindfulness and control, which can be applied to overcoming fears in waking life. Even nightmares serve a purpose, preparing us to face challenges. By paying attention to our dreams, we can better understand ourselves and make more conscious, informed decisions in our daily lives. The next time you have a weird dream, it might just be your next $1 million idea